How was practice today?
Man, it was good. We flew around. We got a lot of punching tips and we communicated well, so it was a good practice.
When you look back at the first 4 games of the season, how do you think the defense was played overall?
I'm gonna say we could have been better. We played decent. We could have been better. We had a lot of MAs and a lot of just coverage busts, just from new guys, stemming from new guys and new players. We just trying to get more together. We had a lot of MAs, but we're gonna get it fixed.
Yeah, you had a lot of new guys on defense this year. What was the process like of kind of bringing the group together?
I kind of say like it kind of came from off the field, like just getting to know people, like getting to know your brothers who you're gonna be competing with. That brings people together. I think more than what the outsiders may think. Than like being together on the football field, as far as building relationships outside the football field. Like that's how you get together as a team. In my opinion.
Did you expect with that much change that you could play a game like you did at Colorado State this early in the season?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where'd you get the confidence from in this group? What sort of inspired you to think you could be at that level?
I feel like we all pretty much had decent confidence. I feel like it never was a confidence thing. It was more of a, I don't think it was a confidence thing. I don't know.
Tyan, how do you evaluate the way you've played this season?
I give myself a C-. Like I done did some good things. I done showed flashes, but I also done had my own fair share of MAs too, so I can get better with just communicating and knowing my job.
You changed positions? Has that been difficult for you?
No, sir, not really. Not really.
What led to that?
I feel like I was more comfortable at safety. Just fitting the scheme with the scheme that we run. I feel like I was a better safety than corner. That's all.
When did you start working at safety?
I played safety my whole life. High school, like every year of high school, in 9th grade I played corner, then I played safety, then I played corner, then I played safety. So it was kind of already there.
Did you play both in JUCO as well?
No, sir. I just played corner in JUCO.
Okay, and then did you work any at safety last year at UTSA, or was it all corner?
Yes, sir. If you watch in the last, I think it was like 3 games, I played a little bit of safety.
Is it hard to go back and forth?
Nah.
Just understanding the concept?
Yeah, you just got to know what you got. Like I said, you just got to know your job. If you know your job, then you will be all right.
Are there different sort of skills or talents that come into play at different positions, or different things you lean on to succeed?
For sure. I say with corner, you got to be, especially here, you got to be, your eyes got to be on a receivership because we do a lot of press man. As far as safety, like you got a little bit of leeway, but you still have to have good eyes. You still got to have good eyes. They can make or break you.
Is there anything about the system that's kind of challenging to learn at safety compared to coming in and playing corner?
Nah, not at all.
Tyan, what do you see your role as on the team?
My role is to play safety. I'm just here to do whatever my coach say I got to do to make my team better. That's how I look at it.
Any leadership with that?
Yes, sir. I mean, we got Jimmy, he a single-digit guy, so I kind of just stand down and let him do what he got to do. I kind of just play my role.
Did you expect that you'd have a chance to start the season? When did that become realistic for you?
I'd say probably towards the end of the summer. It's kind of like I seen like me and coach was talking. I seen like I got a real chance of being able to be a starter for us.
Was that significant for you, or what did that mean emotionally, just to have that opportunity?
Yeah, it was significant, but at the same time, I really feel like it wasn't nothing yet because I haven't done nothing. So it was pretty cool to me, but at the same time, I knew like it's not nothing. I still got some work to do. You feel me? Because I ain't did nothing.
How'd you feel about the way you played at corner coming into UTSA last year?
I say last year I had a pretty mid season. Like I had some ups and I had some downs. I gave up 2 big plays, and that's the weak part of our defense. We give up big plays, and I was a part of that. I gave up 2. It hurt.
Was it tough at this late stage of your career to be thinking about kind of going away from the position you'd played the last few years, or was there anything that went to that?
Not at all. I like playing safety. I like playing corner. I'm a DB. Whoever you need me to guard, I'm a guard him. I'm a DB at heart. So safety, corner, I get in that box and cover somebody. It don't matter.
What are your goals for this role now going forward the rest of the season? Anything?
Man, I just want to finish out the season strong. I want to win conference, and I want to really get to a good bowl game. Those are my 2 goals specifically that I really want to achieve.
You played a big role in that final play at Colorado State, that 2-point play that kind of won you guys the game. Can you take me through what you saw in that one?
Yeah, so we went swine. It's a cover 0. I had the inline tight end. Me and Jimmy both had 2 tight ends. We IO'd it, and they both blocked down. So when they blocked down, I just hit it and just tried to play as fast as possible.
It seemed like you had to both kind of like control the edge and keep that player from getting open, but then
Yes,
also
sir.
pressure the quarterback.
Yes, sir. I was trying to because the running back had came out, and it wasn't my man. I just seen him, and I just couldn't let him just get a free release to the out, and I was going past him. So I just put hands on him and then tried to get off him.
How important is it to be able to be kind of like adaptable like that within a play and sort of read what's going on and adjust to it?
Man, I feel like it's very important. Like you got to be able to be able to adapt. Because if you don't, then you ain't gonna be able to go too far with this.
Tyan, what do you think we see out of the defense the rest of the season?
Man, I feel like we're gonna hold it down. I know we've been getting a lot of hate, but I feel like we're gonna really do better. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do our job and eliminate the big plays. And I'm speaking for the secondary. We're gonna eliminate the big plays, and we're gonna play with perfect effort. And I feel like it's gonna go well.
Is it a type of deal where the more you guys play together, the better you guys get?
I feel like that. As you can see, like as the season been going on, we just been getting better and better. And I'm just hoping that we can just still just trust the process and keep getting better.
You mentioned the big plays a couple of times. Has that been a major focus during the open?
Yes, sir, for sure. For sure. Eliminate the big plays. That's all we talk about. Eliminate the big plays.
How do you attack that? What has to be different?
Man, the communication. It starts with the communication because most big plays don't come from us just getting beat. They come from communication. We thinking something and then something else happen. That's usually how big plays happen. So the communication aspect, which we've been harping on that too. Communication.
What's the mental aspect of, you have those big plays and then you got to get right back up and just do it again?
I feel like we've been, as a DB, we've been preparing for this our whole life. It's always short-term memory. We got to forget about it and move on. Because if we don't, which I had trouble in my past in JUCO and in high school, like I struggle with that. Like I get scored on and I'll be downing on myself. But we can't. We gotta, because we can't let one play determine our whole game. We gotta learn to shake back, forget about it, short-term memory.
How about with Temple in particular? What are the things that their offense does that you have to be locked in on?
They do a lot of motion. So like I said earlier, our eyes gonna play a big role in this game. They do a lot of motion. We gotta have our eyes on our keys so we can play fast.
They've done a really good job this season of avoiding turnovers
Yes, sir.
and maintaining time of possession. What do you have to do against a team like that?
Man, we working on getting that ball out. We want to punch the ball. We want to pick the ball off. We trying to get. They have no turnovers. We want 3. They don't got no turnovers. We want 3.
All right,
Thanks,
thanks,
Tyan.
Tyan.